Well, first up on the bulletin, let's take you across to Tamil Nadu. A strong warning there coming in from the Chief Minister Vijay during the cabinet meeting. As per sources, he's told his ministers that there will be zero tolerance for any irregularities, especially those involve public money. The Chief Minister has reportedly cautioned that strict consequences will follow if any minister is found indulging in any wrongdoing. Remember, back-to-back warnings as well as a launch of a helpline which has been done by Vijay to ensure that there is zero tolerance of graft, especially when it comes to accounting of public money. Let me go across to Dharini. Dharini, there seems to be a pattern to the crackdown as well. This is cannot be seen in isolation. Vijay seems to be walking the talk that he insists that when it comes to corruption, there's going to be zero tolerance for it.
Well, that is exactly the message that the CM is trying to put out. Today, there was a cabinet meeting under his leadership here in the Secretariat, and all the ministers, they participated in this cabinet meeting, which went on for about 45 minutes. And during this cabinet meeting, we are given to understand that the CM has issued a strict warning to all of his ministers. If anybody is found to be indulging in irregularities, especially in connection with public money, then severe consequences will follow. The ministers should stop focusing on Instagram reels, and they should start focusing on real administration on the ground, is what the Chief Minister has told. And he's also told them that as far as public money is concerned, he'll be very strict. He'll not spare anybody who is indulging in any kind of corruption. Whichever minister it is what he has clearly told to his mantris during this cabinet meeting. And as you rightly said, for the past couple of days, we've seen numerous measures by the TVK government to eradicate corruption in the state. Just yesterday, the government launched a WhatsApp number for the public to report corruption-related complaints. So this number will be displayed in notice boards in all the government offices, and it will be put up as a notice in all the public places. So if any public is going to a government office and if they are being demanded a bribe from a government official, they can register a complaint using this WhatsApp number. And if the official is found to be guilty, then appropriate action will immediately be taken, is what the government has promised the people of Tamil Nadu. And now, today during the cabinet meeting, we are understanding that all the ministers, they've been issued a stern warning about not misusing the public money, and they've been issued a stern warning about not focusing on reels and to focus on real governance.
Well, in fact, do stay on with us. In fact, cracking the whip further, there is another big breaking news which is coming in. In fact, 6 Chennai Corporation officials have now been suspended on corruption charges. These officials were suspended for multiple reasons, and this includes the creation of fake bills for cash for jobs as well as bribery demands. Persons in question include a zonal health officer, a senior entomologist, as well as an assistant executive engineer, a road worker, as well as a clerk. In fact, the intel information regarding these officials were received from whistleblowers, contractors and DVAC. GCC Commissioner Samiran now tells Times Now that they have found sufficient evidence. Under the suspension of that has now been ordered of 6 officials. An internal inquiry has been launched as well. Post-inquiry, there are violations which are proved, then the officials in question are going to be terminated as well. So I'm going to go across to Dharini. Dharini, it's not just a warning. Clearly, there's also action which is following, and this is known to be one of the most corrupt. The entire mafia which seems to be running the commission, the civic bodies in Bengaluru, known to be most in Chennai, and it is got a history of being corrupt. So there's action which is following these warnings as well.
Well, 6 Chennai Corporation, an assistant executive engineer, a zonal health officer, a senior entomologist, etc. They've got suspended now for corruption charges. And when Times Now spoke to Greater Chennai Corporation Commissioner Samiran, he told us that they found sufficient evidence to suspend these 6 officials, and now a departmental inquiry has been ordered by him. So now the departmental inquiry is currently underway, and these 6 officials, they will be given a chance to explain themselves. And in case if the violations are proved, proved and if they are found guilty, then there is a chance that these 6 officials, they might get terminated permanently from their positions, is what Samiran has told. So definitely it looks like the Chief Minister is trying to walk his talk, right from the beginning. Ever since he took oath, he's been talking continuously about how he wants to provide a transparent, non-corrupt government. And yesterday, as we were discussing earlier, the government launched a WhatsApp number for the public to register corruption-related complaints, and now we're given to understand that 6 senior officials from the Greater Chennai Corporation, they got suspended on charges of demanding bribes, cash for jobs, and also for creation of fake bills. So the crackdown is very evident on the ground, and it remains to be seen how the TVK government is going to take this momentum forward, because at the moment, it looks like they are, being very strict on the ground in terms of all the departments and officials. So we have to wait and see how the government is going to pick up this momentum that they've created and how they're going to take it forward and cleanse the system.
Well, in fact, do stay on with us. It doesn't just end there. Well, caught on the camera, just hours after TVK-led Tamil Nadu government launched its anti-bribery WhatsApp helpline, there's a viral video which purportedly shows TVK's Mambakam Panchayat President as well as an East District Joint Secretary N. Veera accepting 30,000 rupees in cash from a contractor. Well, that's right. In this video, you'll also allegedly shows that there is a direct bribe which was demanded to clear the payment of 9.8 lakh rupees after completing a project. The footage reportedly was recorded covertly by the contractor. You can see that on your screens. It has not been independently verified by us, but it has triggered off a massive political storm. The controversy erupted on the very day that the state rolled out a fresh anti-corruption drive, turning its toughest promise into a biggest challenge. A TVK functionary has been arrested over the alleged bribery charges. The arrest comes shortly after Veera was expelled from the party, adding a fresh twist to the entire controversy. Watch this.
ஒரு 25 நாள் ஒரு டெத்துக்கு என்கிட்ட கேஷ் வாங்குறாரு மேடம். அந்த பைசா தான் வந்து டெத்துக்கு ஒரு 25 நாளைக்கு முன்னாடி மேடம் ஒரு டெத்துக்கு வந்து என்கிட்ட பைசா வாங்குறாரு. 1,50,000 வாங்க சொல்ல அந்த பைசா தான் ஜிபேவா அனுப்புறாரு எனக்கு 50,000 9ஆம் தேதி ஒரு 50,000 11ஆம் தேதி ஒரு 50,000 எனக்கு கேஷ் அனுப்புறாரு மேடம்.
ஓ, நீங்க கொடுத்த கடனை தான் அவர் திருப்பி கொடுத்தாரு சொல்றீங்க?
திருப்பி கொடுக்கறாரு. 30,000 வந்து டைரக்டா ஆபீஸ்ல கொடுக்கறாரு மேடம்.